Hi guys, welcome to Creative Chess channel, and today my next topic devoted to the middle game, which is called Tactics Serving the Strategy and vice versa, Strategy Serving Tactics. Today we're going to see the game between Mikhail Tal and Krogius, played in 1964 in the championship of USSR. Tal was playing white and now it's his move. Guys, I advise you to stop the video, have a look yourself, think about what would you play for white here. Actually, Tal here played very unexpectedly, but you know Tal, he was a very unexpected player, and he played knight to h4. It seems, what is going on? Because here knight can be easily taken, and that is what happened in the game. If not to take, for example, then the knight just will stand here. It will be a great outpost on f5 and will bother the black's king. So that's why it was taken, and then goes this move, queen to g4. So the idea is that we are taking both pieces, the knight and the bishop, and moreover, if the rook comes here, so there'll be a weak pawn on f7. So we can take it with the bishop, for example. So that's why black just can't retreat with the bishop. Okay, let's just imagine that we retreat with the bishop, but then goes this move, queen to c8, and we just take. And it's already very, very bad for black, so attacks from everywhere, of course, no chances to survive. That's why after queen to g4, so there came exchanges, like knight f6, takes, we take, and knight to f6. Let's have a look precisely at this position. Everything is equal, material is equal, so tactics, this knight h4 move, just came and helped to help the strategy, because now it's a strategical point, and from strategical point of view, white is better, because they have bishop pair, and moreover the position is open. If the position was closed, then okay, then maybe we may say that yes, it's more or less equal, but the position is open, a pair of bishops, of course, white's position is much better. But so black is attacking the pawn, we need to protect it with a free move and knight to d7. Bishop goes to f2 and rook d1. So we just want to, of course, take the open file. And here is another super cool idea of Tal. Actually, I'm still under the impression of such a great cool idea which he got. He took the knight, seems unexpectedly, because I have just was telling you about the pair of bishops and so on, but no. Here Tal counted everything, calculated everything, and found a super cool idea, guys. Super cool. He played rook to d6, attacking the bishop. Of course, if the bishop retreats, we just take the pawn. That's why he should protect it. And guys, can you please find the move which Tal did here? So what was his next move? Can you imagine, guys, that his next move was rook to e6? He's just giving the rook. It's impossible to play f6 because we'll just take and there'll be very bad, nasty things. And if not to take, what to do? Because we are taking the pawn and we are going to capture it. And the game followed exchanges. And you see now we have an end game. From middle game we can to an end game, but white is a pawn up already, and you know in such end games with white colored bishops, it's white squared bishops. Yes, it's white should win, but of course you should be precise. You should understand end games quite well to win here. Before, he wants to block this b5 pawn on the white square. It means that it can be attacked later. It's also a cool move. You see here now this pawn can be constantly under attack and the bishop should stay nearby to protect it. That's one of the advantages of white's position. G3. Now white is going to make the passed pawn. So we are a pawn up, yes, and where to create this passed pawn? Of course not here, because here are 2 pawns and we have 2 pawns. It's impossible. But we have 4 pawns on the king side and he has 3. So it's clear that we need to create our passed pawn somewhere here. So in the game, black played bishop to 8 and f4. So already we have a passed pawn, which will decide the game. So black is not in a hurry to create this passed pawn, they're just waiting. A3, also not bad move, because now the pawn is standing on the black square. It means that it can't be attacked by the bishop, for example. Check, and white is ready to exchange, but of course black doesn't want to. Now you see it's under attack, but bishop to c4, king f3, bishop to f1. You see the pawn is protected by the bishop, so no problem. And after king f3, bishop f7, white plays h4 move, which decides the game. So what is the idea? If we just capture, look at these passed pawns, 2 passed pawns, of course, will quickly promote. This pawn can be easily stopped, even here it can't move, or the king is near, it can just come and take it. So to take is impossible. So then what to do in this situation? Actually in the game was only one move more. It was king to e7 and black resigned. So why is that? Why they resigned? So let's have a look what might happen in the game. For example, bishop h3. Let's imagine that black is just standing waiting, but already you see our passed pawns are moving and moving very fast. Here is very important, guys, not to play e6, because e6 is a bad move, because in this case the king stands on black squares, and how will we squeeze it out from here? It's impossible, because we don't have this dark square bishops. That's why it's very important, and when you play in your games, don't forget, guys, so you need to play like that, yeah, because white squares you can attack, your bishop can attack and can expel the king. But in this case, it just blocks everything, and it will be much more difficult to win this, if it can be won, actually. So that's why f6 might have been played, and you see here black king is going away, and after several moves you see that actually there is nobody to prevent us from promoting the pawn. That might happen in the game. So let's return back. Here, see again, let's enjoy the beauty of Tal's talent. So first of all, this wonderful move, knight to h4, followed by queen to g4, and of course this unforgettable move like rook to e6, and super cool move by Mikhail Tal. So guys, thanks. I hope you enjoy my lesson. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be very grateful. It encourages me greatly. So thanks for watching. See you in my next videos, and bye bye.